Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. So I've already said my prayers, and I want to be the first to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank you all for being here and sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. I channeled a song, but it's an old song like most of them, but the message is more important than the song. It's called Imaginary Lovers. Now, I didn't want to do a reading for this song. I've been channeling this song for a couple of days, and I'm like, really? Imaginary Lovers? I did a pre-shuffle, and I got a lot about manifestation. So I think that, you've been manifesting the type of lover or person that you want in your life, okay? And that's how I really want to take this song. And so we're just going to start out here with the oracles and see what wants to come out. I have healing. I have unexpected. I have new love on the bottom here too. So I think this has a lot to do with what you guys are manifesting, honestly. And romantic feelings on the bottom of the deck. New love. I want to keep this. I know a lot of people are manifesting that. I hear about it in the comments, so that's a no-brainer. So I really feel that's what this is about. I will put the song with the lyrics in the description box, but it basically is just talking about imaginary lovers. They don't in your mind, right? When you think of this perfect love or this love, we don't imagine arguments, right? When we're manifesting someone, we're always thinking, we're going to do things together, we're going to be there for each other, right? Sometimes we think till death do us part, until we get old, and then sometimes we get into this connection, and it starts off great, and then it's like sometimes down the road, maybe it is, ends up being what was manifested, but then maybe some other things happen or play out. And it's like, okay, well, I didn't manifest that. How did this happen? But anyway, I don't want to go down that road. What I got is, I think a lot of you are manifesting what you want in a lover and a partner. And I got a lot of you are manifesting like someone who will be there for the long haul, for the long term, is what I got. And some of you might be, want someone who you can get along with your family. Your families get along with each other, maybe even create a family together. Maybe some of you are manifesting a proposal from somebody, whether someone you're already with or just bringing that into your life. Like I said, a lot of it in the pre-shuffle was long haul stuff, right? Not short term, but long term. And some of you might be manifesting hearing from someone, we have unexpected. It says a surprise, unpredictable, shocking, and unusual. So, and then we have fear and toxic attachment. And so this would be like the negative side, or an unconscious manifestation. Let's just say it like that. Let's say you've had bad experiences, okay, in love, and maybe unconsciously or even consciously, some people can be manifesting fear. Like, I hope this one isn't like the last one. The other one had some sort of addictions or whatever this fear based thing is. So that would be like the negative side of a manifestation. It would also remind us to be very aware and conscious of what we are thinking, because we can bring those things about. And healing, maybe you're manifesting someone who's healed, okay, or it's a healing connection. But new love, I'm going to put right here, because the majority of you, not everybody, some of you want someone to come back. Some of you are waiting on your divine counterpart. Some of you want another person that you already know who they are. But some of you, a lot of you are, I'd say I don't know, I don't want to do numbers, but I wanted to say we might be like 50-50 here. But just some of you want someone you already know, and some of you want brand new. So we're just going to see what wants to come out here. I want to thank you guys for being here when you show up in the chat. I've been working a lot lately. I haven't been able to be in here as much, but I'm going to try to be in here at least 4 times a week. I really am. And then I'll be in here more regularly, but I've been doing so much. It's been crazy. But I do really appreciate all of you who do show up and comment. I do read the comments, so thank you so much. Let's see what wants to come out here. I'm going to do a Celtic spread, because imaginary lover, so I don't feel there's history, but like I said, some of you are manifesting someone from the past, but most of you, or a lot of you, want new, or you just want the kind of love you want. You are manifesting. This is a reading definitely about manifesting love, whether it's a return love, but it's still the qualities. If it's someone returning, it's like you want them to love you, but maybe there's some fear about things that didn't work out from the past that could creep in. Same with a new love, wanting a new love, hoping for the best, but maybe being a little bit fearful that, you know, qualities of someone that didn't work out with you and them in the past might come in the new person. So let's just see what wants to appear here. I was just told to do it twice. Well, that one wants to be on top. See, it's just interesting how Spirit talks with me here. All right, 8 of Cups. Moving on to wish fulfillment. All right, this is and maybe some of you have been dating and you haven't had the best luck with dating either. Okay. Yeah, you might feel a little bit empty and when it comes to the love department. All right, and this 8 of Wands is what's on your mind. So you want a connection. You want a good connection, especially one that you could, you know, talk with, have a nice connection with, have loving conversations with, and long term. This is what came out in the pre-shuffle, and that's what's coming out here. So you've walked away from, you know, you have been scathed, okay, by past loves. You've been scorned. I don't care who you are, you know, male or female, whatever you are, you have been scorned in love, and you've decided to walk away from those type of situations, and good for you. And you're in your own, and you're in the hopes and fears, so that's interesting. So maybe you're hoping and fearing not to end up in court, like if you were to ever get married again, not to end up in court. But that is the Aquarius card. So I feel like you're just hoping for a connection that is, I feel like that you can talk, have some sort of intellectual conversations, especially with that 8 of Wands, because a lot of times the hopes and fears can align with what's on someone's mind. So I really feel like you're hoping you can meet someone that you can like have these intellectual conversations with, you know. If you're into conspiracy theories, you want to like talk with somebody else who's into conspiracy theories, you know, do things that you have in common. Or if you guys like to go thrifting, you know, you can go thrifting together and sunsets and stuff. But here we go, the manifestation, the Magician. And this is a beautiful sight, you know. This is talks about even longevity. The Magician has all the tools, but look at this. This person is got a garden, a little child near them, and they're happy. So this is your manifestation. That's what this song is about. Like I said, you don't have to listen to the song. The song is like 40 years old, but it's imaginary lovers. And in order to get this song out of my head, guys, I've got to do a reading about it. I'm just curious to flip over these other cards. We have the 9 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Some of you manifesting a good looking person, a vibrant person, and just somebody very, you know, warm and inviting and that you can do things with and go on vacations with and spend time with. It's beautiful what you're manifesting, okay? So let's clarify this. I do believe it's going to happen because, you know, it's right here. We're ending with the Magician. We have strength. We have signs here, all in the staff. Okay, we have Scorpio, Pluto energy. We have Leo, the Sun, strength energy here. We have Aquarius, but it can be any air energy. But it's in your hope and fear. I really feel like it's an intellectual. You're really wanting to vibe with someone intellectually. Okay, Virgo, Gemini, Mercury with that Magician card. Queen of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's somebody who like takes care of themselves. So in other words, you would match that energy if you want someone who is going to be in there for the long haul, takes care of themselves, and also their family connections and stuff like that. You would also have to match that vibration and that energy by being that yourself. But I can see here, okay, you want a better life for yourself, okay? And I can see that, you know, with this 5 of coins, you know, love is in lack. The love life is in lack. And even if you're with somebody, you can still manifest that things get better between you, okay? So this doesn't necessarily mean like it's a single person manifesting, but it's manifesting a nice love where there's intellectual conversations, where the addictions aren't there, where you spend time with each other, not where it's in lack, you know, where somebody's in the bedroom watching TV and somebody's in the living room watching TV, you know, or you're both together next to each other but on your phones, right? A lack. I also feel like you want somebody, you know, if you are single, okay, it's interesting when you're single, you do everything by yourself, and it's kind of nice to have somebody to just share responsibilities with. Like, this person has to do everything, and things can pile up on a person. You know, I got to do everything. Literally is what I feel like. You know, I got to take care of the yard, the kids, the pets, the house. Like, it's everything. And it's so much different than back in my day. Back in my days when people really started getting divorces a lot. And then in my grandparents' day, like, everyone just stayed together until death do they part. But everyone had their roles. And it wasn't a lot of work because there were 2 people sharing and everything. So let's just see what wants to come out. Tell me about the 8 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, 6 of Pentacles in the upright, 3 of Pentacles, yeah, in the upright. So this talks about this time is what I heard. This time, I want someone that we can work together. Balance, yeah. So this would talk about in previous relationships, there weren't, the balance wasn't there. One person did more than the other. And I do see with this 8 of Cups, because I heard that with the 7 of Pentacles reverse, that this time, or from here on out, you're going to want it to be more balanced and fair. Not one person doing the majority. Okay. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. That card looks very stressful to me. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. Strength. Anything else? Leo energy, strength. We have the Magician reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You know, some of you could have literally dealt with a Leo. And we all have a little bit of everything in our chart. When I say these signs off, it could be in your chart, their chart. I mean, I'm an Aquarius, but I'm a Leo rising. You know what I mean? But I always show up as a Queen of Pentacles, which is hilarious. But the 5 of Wands, clarified by this Strength card. I feel like in relationships, you were the one that everyone relied on or came to. So let's just say, for instance, you're in a relationship with somebody. You're playing mama and papa. There's kids or there's family. There's nieces or nephews, because not everybody has kids. I feel like you took the brunt of the responsibility. I felt like you were the strong one. I felt like, you know, then during the holidays it fell on you, okay, either in some kind of way. And this is where it can get tricky. This is where some people might want to comment and be like, yeah, I did everything, he did nothing. But it's on both sides of the fence, and I'm gonna if I don't forget, I'm gonna make some clear analogies here. Kind of like, you know, like in my day, I always witnessed my grandmother would do the one, cook everything for holiday meals, and my grandfather didn't. But my grandfather always took care of the lawn. My grandmother never did the lawn. You see, there was a divide. There is a splitting of responsibilities here. But I feel I'm talking to somebody who, when they were in their main relationship, and could even be in a current relationship, that somebody's thinking, I want it to be more fair and more balanced. I feel that it wasn't balanced. So from here on out, whether it's in an existing connection or a new connection or a returning connection, this time it's got to be fair and balanced, because it wasn't balanced before. Somebody definitely had to deal with more they feel in their mind than the other person. Tell me about the Five of Coins. And so it left somebody in lack. Five of Coins, literally in lack. This person is at the casino because they're in lack. They're in some sort of poverty, but we're talking about a relationship that was in poverty because the support structure just wasn't there. Tell me about the Five of Coins. So that would have been someone's decision to be like, deuces, I'm out. Knight of Swords, I'm cutting you off. Yeah, if you're not going to be consistent, and then this is that addiction card. If you're not going to be consistent, if you're not going to help me out, if you're not going to be here, if we're not going to be balanced, you're going to be off doing whatever else you are bonded to, in bondage. That's what the devil does. The devil keeps you in bondage, whatever it is. Whether you're bonded to sugar, bonded to pain, bonded to nightclubs, drinking, doesn't matter. It's bondage. And somebody got tired of being in lack, and somebody said, look, you can stay with whatever you're bonded to. I'm not going to focus on you no more, and I'm not going to pursue this. So whether you're an Aquarius or a cross-watcher of an Aquarius, the whole root of this is somebody says, I'm not going to stay where it's not balanced and it's not fair. I'm not going to be the only one focusing and the other person's just focusing. I'm not going to focus on you and you focus on you too. We're going to be balanced here, equal give and take. And with this energy, I have Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Cancer. Tell me about the past. Two of Coins. So this would have been the choice. I can stay with what I know, and I know that I'm doing more than my share. I know that I'm putting up with more than I should. I know that it's not fair. Or I can go with this unknown alien looking meal over here that looks like a bunch of tentacles and eggs. I don't know if it's going to work out. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to taste good. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but I know where this one leads to, and that's the past. That's the past choice. Going with what you know or moving on to new, and it could be recent past, but it looks like some of you are like, I'm out of here, deuces. Literally 4 cups reverse. I'm walking. I'm tired of sitting here. This is not a life. I have blessings, yes. Maybe I have a house. Maybe I have a family. Maybe I have support, but not from the one I love, see? I have a lot of things and blessings, but when it's in reverse, it's like I want to start over because I'm not happy. So this is like a person who would have manifested. I manifested a home. I manifested a spouse. I manifested kids. I manifested whatever, and it came in. But this would be like when the manifestation goes wrong. Okay, like I didn't manifest in detail. So I ended up with what I asked for. I got a spouse, or I got a boyfriend, or I got a girlfriend, or I got a relationship. But I got a relationship with a toxic, somebody who's bonded to something else. Or I got into a relationship and I ended up doing all the work. You know what I mean? So now it's like saying, okay, but now from here on out, whether, like I said, a new love, an existing love, or someone who returns, it's got to be different now. It can't be like it was in the past. So this is why I channel the song Imaginary Lovers, because it's really a manifestation of what you really want, because you would have learned from the past about what you don't want. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Yeah. You don't want to be in lack. You also, it's like, I think you don't want the dating scene either, because from what I've heard, I don't do online dating. I never have. But from what I hear about online dating, it's a nightmare. I hear that it's an absolute nightmare. I hear from people that online dating is awful. And I feel like someone's like, You know, like maybe I want to meet somebody a different kind of way, maybe at a place or through a friend, or you know, because the thing is, you want an intellectual connection, but it just seems like, however you know, whatever you've come across with, whatever you've dated hasn't been that. I feel like you've been hopeful and optimistic, but I feel that what you're really looking for hasn't been out there, and I feel like you're just ready to try something new, because really it's about, you're looking for a higher level connection, and you're looking for a long-term relationship. Whether you literally get married, tie the knot or not, you're just looking for a higher level connection, someone who's solid, okay, and wants to commit, and not someone who's going to like just sit there and betray you, and it doesn't work out later on, and then somebody's got to find a new place to live, and someone's got to date again. Like, somebody's just done with dating. Someone is done with, you know, being in those old type of connections. So your imaginary lover is everything that you want it to be. This is also a good time to pay attention to exactly what you are manifesting. So if you're saying, I don't want a cheater, I don't want someone on drugs, I don't want, try to say something like, you know, if you want to be married, you know, I am married to a great spouse. They love me. They love my family. We get along great. We have intellectual conversations. Like, in your mind, have this, say this, that you have it. Don't say what you don't want, because from everything I have read about manifestation, the brain doesn't recognize what it doesn't want until it gets it and doesn't want it. It recognizes I am, I have. Tell me about Queen of Coins. I feel that you could unexpectedly meet somebody, because the Three of Wands is in reverse. Or you don't expect it. Maybe you're just a single, maybe, you know, in this case, you know, maybe you're a single person, you take care of yourself on your own, and you're not expecting it. And the reason I say that is because the Three of Wands is in reverse, and the Three of Wands talks about expectation and future. But when it's in the reverse, I feel you're not expecting it, because Ten of Cups is reverse. And I think that you've made peace with that. I think there's a lot of you're like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, I've put it out there. I put my manifestation out there for my person. And if they come, they come. And if they don't, they don't. That's kind of what this card is saying. I'm fine on my own, but this is what I would like. It'd be nice. You know, it would be nice. Tell me about Judgment. It's a major arcana and it's Scorpio energy, but in this card you can see this person has walked away from people who are bonded or in bondage with other things. This person has listened to the sound of the trumpet. This person has raised their frequency and said, I don't want to be in that frequency anymore. It's not who I am. It's not what I want. So you are going to be attracting what you do want. Whatever you've been imagining in this new lover. Seven of Wands. That looks like a manifestation card. Meditating, taking care of yourself, raising your standards are raised, okay? You take care of yourself. You love yourself. You protect yourself. Somebody might want to come in and return. Eight of Cups is reversed right there. But it could have been a choice you said to yourself too. You could have said, I can stay here in the Eight of Cups, meaning I'm not going to go toward my wish fulfillment. Or I can raise the bar for myself, raise the standard for myself. And I think that's what you did. Tell me about Judgment. Yeah, you released. Okay, so a lot of you have released another energy. Two of Cups reverse, Eight of Swords reverse. Eight of Swords reverse talks about releasing that. You know, because you just knew it was going nowhere. You knew it. A lot of you let somebody go because you knew they were a player, they were addicted, they were bonded and in bondage to something else. You knew that they had a sneaky behavior, a demeanor, and you knew that it was probably just going to lead to a tower at some point, so you just let it go. Tell me about Strength, Leo energy. It's in the environment. So we have Sagittarius in the upright here with Karma and Temperance in the reverse. And Page of Pentacles is in reverse. So I do feel you could have a Leo coming your way. Doesn't mean that you do. A Leo can be anywhere in anyone's chart, okay? But I do feel that there is at least an energy that you can connect with. Because, you know, this is a very positive card right here. But I'm going to clarify why the Temperance is in reverse. Because Temperance in reverse isn't balanced. And I feel that an energy that you've walked away from is not going to be very, you know, like, especially if they find out about it with this Page of Pentacles. But it could also be if you have any children. I don't like to bring children in it, but if you have a kid or something like that and you have to go into a better connection or leave a situation, I should say, leave a connection to have a better life, that child might not like it. So tell me, why do we have the someone doesn't like it when they learn about this, is what I feel. But it's better for you, okay? Yeah. This kind of reminds me when people, when your friends and family meet the new person and nobody approves of them because they were used to the other person, but the other person wasn't good for you. So changes. Someone's not going to like the change, and it can be friends, family, kids, okay? But they'll, you know, they'll grow into it. It'll happen, especially once they see how you and this new connection is or are together. It'll be fine, because it's going to be a connection for the long haul. A Ten of Pentacles, and it is a major change for whoever's around you. This new connection, it is a major change with kids or whatnot. We have Gemini energy here with the Lovers, and we have Scorpio energy with rebirth. But this is what you're leaving behind, a toxic energy, or you have left behind a toxic energy to find a very nice, warm and close connection. And it's your choice, and it's better for you. But someone is not used to the change, or it takes them a while to get used to the change, but they will, especially once they see how close you and this person are and how well you guys get along. Tell me about the fear. We have hopes and fears. It's Aquarius energy. Two people in court. The Sun reverse. Leo energy again, but it could be a child, but it's in the reverse here, and I think it's the fear of the new love. You know, will it be like the old love? Will it go sour? Will it flourish? And I think the key point is communication, because it is a card of communication. Eight of Wands is a card of communication and travel. So I think it's important that you guys have your new love in you, or whoever is coming in that you're going to love. I think it's important that you guys have experiences, good, positive, healthy, clean experiences together, and good, strong communication is the key here. And if you've manifested that, I see that coming. And if you haven't, try to manifest that in there, that you have somebody in your life that you can communicate with, okay, and have these experiences, manifest these experiences with that person as well. Tell me about the last card, and then we will do a bonus card. Tell me about the Magician. Virgo, Gemini, Mercury energy. Communication is the key. So, wow. We have Aquarius twice here. Aquarius. We have also Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. So what you have is a manifestation coming in. All right. There's an ending that would have happened or will happen, and there's a manifestation that comes in after that. It's like a porthole, literally. And we have Lionsgate. Maybe it will happen around Lionsgate because there's a lot of Leo here. Lionsgate is 8/8, and I will try to do a reading specifically for that. But yeah, you might have something here coming up, but it is something you wish for, you hope for, you manifested this kind of love. All right, your imaginary lover is coming. Your imaginary lover is coming. And it's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful. All positive cards. The Star is you in the upright. The World is also you. I do feel strong Lionsgate energy with that. Anyway, guys, let's close out with a bonus card. Let's close out show me what I need to see for the bonus card. We got two. This landed on the 8 of Cups, which tells me you know something here. This says personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? And what wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So this also talks about imagine. Use your imagination, okay? This here landed on 8 of Cups, and it says Polar Bear Mystic, and it says, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. It keeps talking about dream, imagine, all right? Really think about the qualities you want and the person that you want, the type of person you want, because it's talking here that you're going for it, and you're going to know intuitively, you're going to know that it looks like a new love is meant for you. Anyway, guys, I love you. Thanks for coming and tuning in, and namaste, my friends.